Welcome back, peeps. So this is the last vlog for the Queenstown part of the road trip. 7 nights in the adventure capital of New Zealand. You got to add this destination to your itinerary. The weather was a little bit up and down at times, but that didn't stop the adventures. Wow, it's been a blast. Jet boating through gorges, zip-lining through misty weather, canyon swinging, luging like a race car driver, relaxing in the onsen hot pools, road tripping to Glen Orkney, which included horse riding along riverbanks, just wandering around the CBD and the gardens, and the best views are from the skyline at the top of Queenstown. In this episode, my sister and I are popping ourselves out to the Gibbston Valley Wineries, and we're going to do it a little bit differently. Good morning, good morning, good morning, peeps. Today is my last day in Queenstown. We have some beautiful weather here, and today we are doing a winery bike tour. It starts here in Arrowtown, heads out to the Gibbston Valley. We have booked it through Around the Basin bikes. We're going to have a fantastic day, so let's go.
Now at the very start here, you guys can see it actually splits into two. What that is, it's two different bridges. In here, the river just here, so it's two different bridges across the river. I'd recommend you guys take the first bridge across, it's a bit nicer on that. So, if we ditch that, you guys remember what I say now, we won't need to look at the map at all today. So it's as easy as this, right? Start of the trail, right there. Oh, perfect time. See where those people are walking?
Yeah.
You're going to get straight down towards them, and then you're going to keep on going that way.
That way.
Seems easy, right? Every day I say go that way, someone goes that way. Nothing over there. All the wine and good things happen this way. Yeah, pie shop that way. But yeah, once you're on the trail, make sure you go that way. The trail that way does take you actually into the river. Yeah. It's like a turnstile 4-wheel drive track, yeah. So yeah, jump off the track. Your big guide for this morning is, see that big hill up here? It's always going to be by our left-hand shoulder. So somehow it's by your right shoulder, you cooked it. You're going the wrong way.
So before we headed to the wineries, we took ourselves down the main street of Arrowtown. Let me take you for a bit of a spin. So we made it to the first bridge, and we've decided we're going to take ourselves over this way. Oh. So we didn't take ourselves over the first bridge. He told us to do that because it's a more scenic route. So hopefully he was right. Oh no! There's the second bridge. So we're at the 5-kilometre mark, and this is the view. So I'm standing at the Julian's 60th birthday celebration bench, and check her out. Woo! So we're 5.5 kilometres in. We're just about at the Northern Discoveries Bridge. on our way to the Kawarau Bridge, which is where the bungee jumps. So fingers crossed we're on the right track.
I'm on my way now. 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 I'm on my way now.
Someone jumping. So 14.5 kilometres in, we have made it to the Kawarau Bridge. This is where they do the famous bungee jumping, but we are heading to our first winery because there's no one bungee jumping today. We made it to our first winery, Gibbston Valley. So 16.5 kilometres in, and we have made it to our first winery, which is Gibbston Valley here. We are in desperate need of some wine. All the bikes are rocked up for the wine.
So go left to right.
Left to
and
right.
there's little tasting notes on the
Okay.
back there.
Thank you. So the Gibbston Valley, I have got myself a little bit of a wine tasting. This one is the Delicate and Dazzling. I got 4 little wines. I got a nice little wee rosé here, Pinot Blanc, and we have a Pinot Gris, not that I'm flash with names, and we have a Riesling. So let's just tuck into these little wines. We got a cheese platter with 4 cheeses because we've been hardcore biking here for a couple of hours to this first wine stop. So let's tuck in. Right, wine tasting left to right. Rosé. Love a rosé. Smells good. Yep, tastes exactly how it should. Nice rosé. Pinot Blanc. Blanc. No, a bit too dry for me. Pinot Gris. No, that's very very, I don't know how to describe it, but it's not the best for me. This is the Riesling. Hang on. Yeah, maybe honey. That smells like honey, this one.
No, that one's honey.
No, this one smells like honey. Oh, has it got words on it? No, this one smells like honey. But yeah. Yeah, that one isn't actually too bad. These are my 2 favourites, rosé and maybe the Riesling. But when you're at a winery, you got to get yourself some wine and some cheeses, so that's what we did. We have been to the Gibbston Valley Winery and we are heading for our next stop. 22 kilometres later and we have made it to the Gibbston Tavern. So we stopped at the Gibbston Winery. We did our little bit of a scoot through to the Gibbston Tavern. I've just got myself a rosé here. The bike ride between the last winery and the tavern is absolutely spectacular. The beautiful blue lined water is absolutely beautiful. So yeah, that's been the best part so far. And I have decided to just get myself a glass of rosé, and this was actually quite cheap at $14 a glass. Cheers! Okay, so we hit ourselves a little bit of rain when we were at the Gibbston Tavern, but the rain has disappeared, so we are treadling ourselves to the next winery. Not sure where we're going to stop next, but we've still got a few hours to go. Good, Ross. Let's go. measured right, and it means the bubbles are perfect. So the next stop is the Kenrose Winery. Got myself another rosé. We're doing pretty good for time. The rain has stopped, so we're gonna sit here and drink a little wines before we head off, maybe to our last pit stop for the day. Mount Rosa. So we've hit the main drag. We have to cross the road. Stop for traffic before crossing. So we are ending out our day here at the final pit stop, which is Mount Rosa, just about 26 kilometres. We're at 25.5. So we have ended out our day here at Mount Rosa. It is the end of the trail with Around the Basin bikes. Ending out with a beautiful red, a cheese platter, and I would make one suggestion for the day: make sure you get yourself an e-bike. That is how we got to the end. Anyway, as usual, if you have liked this video, why don't you give me a like and a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and comment below if you have any questions, and I will see you in the next vlog. Booyah peeps, booyah.